So thank you so much for joining us tonight for Catholic Charities Virtual Volunteer Open House. The title of this open house is Volunteering as an Audacious Act of Hope and Solidarity. We chose that title because we feel like it reflects the spirit of all the volunteers you'll hear from tonight. And also, hopefully that speaks to you too in these turbulent times, that there's something you can do. So one of these really terrific volunteers is Magdalena Diaz de Leon.
I have been a volunteer with Catholic Charities in the Financial Stability Network for over a year, and it has been a very rewarding experience for me. I work directly with Deacon Jim Shanahan, who's the director of this network, and I have had the opportunity to help there with my bilingual language and cultural skills, that's my Spanish and my English, and with my financial background. And in addition to that, this year, Catholic Charities trained me and trained my husband also, who's also a volunteer in this network, as tax preparers for the Volunteer Income Tax Assistance Program. And that program, we help people with low income. We prepare the taxes and we file them for free. So I was able to assist community in Washington, D.C. preparing this tax season. And I also had the opportunity to get to know some of their personal stories. At the beginning, when I was about to join Catholic Charities, I hesitated to get involved to do volunteer work because I was not sure if I would have the time or the necessary skills. But I have learned in Catholic Charities, you can volunteer as much as you want, and you can. It could be a few hours a week or a few hours a month or whatever you set, as long as you commit to comply with that. So there is no limit, there is no maximum. And once you are there, you can move further if you want to. I want to tell you 3 things that I've learned by volunteering to help people in the Financial Stability Network. The first one is that volunteering has helped me to get more sense of my daily life, because by sharing my time, my skills, and helping others who are less fortunate than me, I feel a great sense of accomplishment and inner peace. I know I'm helping somebody to do something or to get to some point where they can't get by themselves, either because they don't have the knowledge or the relationships or the language. And the second thing I have learned by volunteering is that I get to know more about those people that I help, those people who come from different backgrounds and different grades of education. And that has made me appreciate more what life has given me. And the third thing I learned, which is the most important for me, is that as a Catholic, doing volunteer work allows me to continually share my blessings, to put my faith into action, to actually do work. And by doing that, I'm doing what Jesus asked me to do, which is love your neighbor as yourself. As I was telling you, when I'm doing those volunteer work, I learned to know more about the people and their stories. So let me tell you one of the stories. I help a woman with her taxes, and a couple of months later, she called me and told me that she had been sick and lost her job and wanted to know if Catholic Charities could help her out. She said, I didn't know anyone else that I could call. I only could think about you. And so I told her I'm going to find out, and I did some inquiries and got some numbers and names, and then I gave them to the woman, and that was it. And I said, if you need more help, just call me again. And I completely forgot about it. And then time passed, and then one day she called me and she was so excited, so happy, and so grateful because she said she had been able, through the help of Catholic Charities programs, she had been able to find a job and to find sources to pay for her utilities. And she said, I really need to thank you, and please tell everybody else who is around you that they are doing a great job. So that's the kind of many touching stories that I get to live, and those make my days. To finish, I want to tell you, I really hope you can join Catholic Charities Mission as a volunteer. I can assure you that each one of you has many personal skills that can be used in Catholic charity programs. You will be surprised to find out how much you can do as a volunteer. It doesn't matter what your age is and your current activity is. I can reassure you that volunteering with Catholic Charities is a great opportunity to give back to life what life has given to you. And by doing that, you will find out that you end up getting more than what you're doing. And there is nothing better that you can get in life, really. And I encourage you, give it a try. And thank you very much.